What's up? Welcome back to my channel, or for the first time if you're new, I'm Sylvan, and today I'm going to be reacting to the Genshin Impact Luna 3 special program. I'm very interested to see what this entails, seeing as we sort of resolved the Rare situation, at least for the time being, last time. So I'll be curious to see where the story goes from here. Presumably Dottore is going to show up at some point, but the fact that he isn't in this thumbnail makes me think that if he is in this version, it's more going to be leading up to him as a villain, rather than when he fully becomes the forefront. I of course already know that Durin is the major character coming out this version, also Yehoda, but then the fact that Alice is here for the special program, and the fact that in the thumbnail we have people like Scaramouche, makes me very excited that we might actually properly meet Alice this time. So with that all said, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoy the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, consider becoming a channel member if you want to support me just that little bit extra, and let's get into this.
The moon prayer night is soon to arrive.
Okay.
On that day, the moon will be closest to Devat.
Oh.
I think you deserve a farewell party before you return home.
Oh?
If Kuthar has decided to participate in the festival, we should prepare accordingly.
Okay. Columbina getting out there more?
With some happy memories.
Huh.
Yehoda is on site to ensure that everything goes off.
Her little glasses. Oh.
Time to get moving!
I love Yehoda. Curious to see what her actual kit looks like. Ooh. The like hole with the full body almost. Huh. Okay. Her expressions are everything. Oh, that's great. Okay, so we have some kind of festival going on.
Prayer night has come.
And Columbina's gonna be part of it.
It's time to celebrate the best moon prayer night ever.
It's wild to just, in a trailer, hear the Traveler so much. Anyways, time for the other half of things.
To deliver on Master Rhindaughter's behalf.
Oh.
My mother's dying wish was a book?
Oh.
The seeds of this story.
Oh, we're getting some lore.
Child of M. Prove yourself to me.
Hell yeah. Show me what he's capable of.
I'll show you what I can do.
Okay. Ooh, I love the wings. I love the wings. Also, his sword looks cool.
The abyss is burning. Shadow.
Okay.
Leave it to me. Decay. New life.
All right. I'm loving this. The flame wings are awesome.
So,
Oh?
this is the gate to the ancient kingdom of Conria.
Oh? We're getting to
The
that?
laws of this world are changing due to some unknown factor.
Oh,
Abyssal
Sucrose content?
activity has been encroaching closer and closer to Mondstadt.
Okay,
It is
Mondstadt
the Animal
content.
Archon's duty to intervene in times of need. As such, I, Barbados, will bring forth a wind strong enough to disperse whatever storm lies ahead.
More venti
I look
content?
forward to what questions you'll bring me upon our next meeting.
We must hunt enemies.
Oh, wait, no,
Purify
is this...
the forest.
Is this the,
This is where we find the turtle.
Is this about the, like, character revamps that I heard about?
Task I've been given. Will I create yet another tragedy?
That's a fair thing to worry about.
Every last resource at our disposal. All that remains is to wait patiently
Ooh, boy.
and quietly.
Seems like a lot of lore this version.
Calling to me.
I saw one of those phantoms at Star Sand Shoal. It was some sort of flying ship.
Our ship?
When a new moon goddess is born, we will
We're gonna get more
surely
ship lore?
know her name.
Thank you, Lady Harbingers, for providing such valuable information.
Yo!
To defy one of the
Scaramouche!
rules of this world. I'm afraid her intended method of returning to the moon
Alice!
is unlikely to work anymore.
Columbina, are you here?
Okay, looks like we
You
got...
might say that
Yo!
we stand at the
Alice?
crossroads of fate.
Okay, looks like a lot of shit is going on this version. Okay, I need to see how this, like, plays out, what pieces are what.
Travelers.
Presumably a
Welcome
lot
to
of it is
Genshin
events and
Impact
stuff,
version
but...
Luna 3 special program, Song of the Welkin Moon, Interlude, a nocturne of the far north.
Because we really are
I'm
meeting a
Erica
lot of the big
Robisto,
characters
voice
now.
of Easteroth, the ruler of time, and Venti, our good old animal archon.
They're shoving it in our
And I have
face!
some awesome co-hosts with me today.
Hey guys!
guys, I'm Sonia Kruger, the voice of Yehoda
Yeah.
from the Curatorium of Secrets, and shout out to all my Yehoda's witnesses.
Oh my
Hey everyone,
god.
I'm Laurie Kinniston, the voice of Durin.
Whoa.
I am very happy to be here today. I'm
I did
very
not realize
excited
that was his
for you
normal
guys
voice.
to see what's coming up.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that's a difference.
I'm Rachel Kimsey, the voice of Alice. Coming
Yeah.
to you not from a lamp, but from a chair.
Holy
with a hat
shit.
And bringing some magic.
I can't believe it's happening.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. We're all here. Now, in version Luna 2,
Mhm.
the Traveler and their Nodcry companions joined forces to take down the Rayhir of Solnari.
Yep.
So it seems like all is well in Nodcry, at least for now.
Yeah, for now
Plus,
is the big thing.
The Traveler and the Damselette managed to protect the Moon Marrow, so that is another major crisis averted.
Yep.
Now that things have settled, I wonder if the Damselette can finally fulfill her wish and return to the moon.
That'd be good.
Yeah,
Or
I
nice.
mean, the moon is her home after all. Oh, I bet she really misses it, being gone for so long.
Pretty much her entire
Well,
life.
In the upcoming version, she'll have that chance.
Okay.
The return is set for when Kuvaki is at its peak on Moon Prayer Night.
Interesting.
Which also means travelers will get to go to their first festival in Nodcry.
Nice.
Awesome.
I'm curious to see her
Wow.
return to the moon, how that
Town
plays
looks all
out.
decked out with all the different stalls and decorations. Feels
Because
so
presumably she
festive.
isn't leaving the
Oh,
story.
And it looks like a lot of familiar faces will be there to celebrate.
That's
Yeah.
right.
Always
Our
love more
companions have
Varka.
Banded together once again to make the Damselet's last night in Nodcry one she'll never forget.
Yeah,
And
something
of
tells me it
course,
won't be the last
travelers
night.
are in for a treat too. There are tons of festivities to check out.
Okay.
There's even a special souvenir stamp book to make the occasion extra memorable.
Wait.
And we have some
I think I
Alice
saw
influence,
Dodo
among
drawing
others.
Sri Lanka's origami decorations. Plus, there's this crystal ball. Is the Hexen Circle joining in on the
Yeah,
celebration
lots of
too?
Hexen Circle
Of
rep.
course. With Tevat's primordial powers, the three moons, reappearing in Nodcry, the mages were bound to take notice.
Fair.
It
Fair.
seems I've managed to
Oh.
leave quite an indelible impression.
She's actually
even
here?
Though you've never seen my face. Oh, nothing could make a great mage more pleased with herself.
My god.
Oh, Alice, it's really her.
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
It's been so long.
Wow, this must be one special festival then. But I wonder, for an important mage
Her
like
animation is
Alice
so
to make an
fluid.
appearance, she must be here for more than the festivities, right?
I'm
Alice
shocked
is
at how
bringing
fluid her
two
movement
important
is for a
pieces of
normal
intel
cutscene.
with her.
Okay, that looks more
First
like
is
normal.
related to one of her responsibilities in the Hexen Circle, maintaining the stability of the world's border. And
Yep.
of course, as the devs mentioned before, Nodcry itself lies at the edge of Tevat.
Yeah.
With the occurrence of a phenomenon known as the trilunar syzygy,
Oh?
the border has become less stable. So Alice
Ah.
has made her way to Nodcry.
Okay, makes sense, makes sense.
Okay,
Make sure the
that
border stays
explains
intact.
it.
Plus, with the border being disturbed and the rising Kuvaki due to Moon Prayer Night, strange happenings have been seen throughout Nodcry.
All
The
right.
situation is getting worse.
That's right. Things like
Ooh.
phantoms appearing and disappearing without a trace.
Okay.
Oh, and a spacecraft was even spotted near the coast.
Okay, a like echo of our
Is
spaceship.
that the wreckage from the Traveler's spaceship?
So it's not actually
I've
there, it's just like a
explored around
vision.
here before, but I've never seen it.
That is why the border is so important. It blocks out a large amount of abyssal power from entering Tevat. But
Huh.
if something goes wrong and it becomes less stable, well...
The abyss can start playing its tricks again.
Huh.
Exactly.
Oh.
Which is why
Okay.
the Traveler, Durin, and Wanderer
Yeah,
joined
my
forces to
boy.
get to the bottom of these strange events.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I'm excited for
We
that.
might even discover a few secrets about these phantoms along
Ah.
Oh, wait. What about Alice's second piece of intel?
Ah, well, that has to do with the arrival of an unexpected friend. Another mage of the
Yeah.
Hexen Circle has made her way to Nodcry. Nicole.
Nicole. I think I called her Alice earlier.
Oh.
My bad.
Oh, I remember her. She's the one who told the Traveler about the prophecy during the Fontaine
Yep.
Bar conquest. Oh, she definitely has that classic Hexen Circle mystique to her, but she's a bit more forthcoming with information. at
Okay,
least.
I'm very curious to meet her.
Huh. And it looks like she communicates without speaking.
Interesting.
Well, I mean, it's. Okay, it seems we've drifted into irrelevant narrative waters.
Oh, yeah.
Huh.
Her words just kind of
Happen?
pop into your head somehow.
Huh.
That's right. And
Scary.
much like the other mages, Nicole has her fair share of secrets, so there's a lot for travelers to
Act
uncover.
6
I
exists.
can't believe we're
Okay.
getting 2 mages in Nodcry at the same time.
So the story is going
I
long.
feel like that means something
Cool.
major is on the horizon in the new version.
Yeah.
Well, that's all we can reveal for now.
So Act 5 and
Check
6.
out the upcoming Archon quest to learn more.
Yeah.
Oh, and don't
And we're
forget,
still
you
getting
can
to
earn
a version.
500 Primo Gems by completing the Archon quest by a certain date.
Okay, okay.
All right. I think it's about time for our first break.
All right.
Welcome back, travelers.
I'm curious to see how
Hi.
many acts
Look
we
where
end
we
up
are.
with.
It's like we've stepped into a fairy tale.
Because they've sort of broken the barrier with this
I'm
version.
sure everyone remembers Simulanka, right?
Yes.
The fairy tale world created by M, where we first met Mini Durin back when he wasn't so mini.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. And then
Been a
he
while
received his
already.
friend's blessings, transformed into an adorable little dragon, and even ventured into the world beyond the storybook.
And now it's turned into a real boy.
I remember his fate in Simulanka was tied to the evil Durin on Dragonspire,
Yep.
which we knew would be revived one day and pose a huge threat to Tevat. I was so worried about Mini Durin back then.
Me too. But luckily, in the version 5.6 Mondstadt Interlude, Albedo pulled off a huge feat of alchemy for Durin. And that's how the Durin who fought alongside us in Nodcry came to be.
Wow.
Curious to learn more about him.
You know, looking back on it, Durin and the Traveler have already been through so much together.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was pretty shy at first.
I love the
but After
wings.
stepping into Tevat and even joining the fight against the Ray Hair of Solnari,
Wouldn't have been able to stop him without him.
the reliable companion.
Yeah.
Oh, I just realized, since we were so busy fighting Rare, we didn't get to hear what Durin's been up to since taking human form.
Yeah,
I want to
true.
know everything.
Yes.
Really?
Of course! I still remember Durin tapping into the abyssal power within him during the battle.
Yeah.
He was
Curious to learn more
instrumental
about
in
that.
defeating the Ray here of Solnari. Mastering that kind of dangerous power must have been quite the challenge.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
Wouldn't be surprised if he
It comes
hasn't
from
fully
the flesh
mastered
and
it.
blood of a dragon, after all. His dangerous aura still scares off small animals,
Aw.
even when he's trying to just be friendly.
Aw.
And of course, the last thing he wants is to harm those around him.
Okay.
His goal is to use his power to help others as much as possible
Cool.
while assimilating into his new home.
Yeah, deep down, Durin is still the kind little dragon we met in Simulanka.
Aw.
He is. And since his soul originated from Mini Durin, in addition to the power of the Abyss, he also possesses a power that comes from fairy tales.
Ooh.
Whoa, wait. So he can wield 2 different powers?
That's right. And because
Okay.
of that,
What
he
did that
also
look
has
like?
2 distinct combat styles.
Ah.
I'm jealous.
Yo, nice.
So, after
Wow.
casting his elemental skill,
Ooh.
Durin can freely choose which power to use. So, if you tap his normal attack after unleashing his skill, Durin will enter the Denial of Darkness state
Okay.
and channel his aggressive side.
Ooh.
Using this elemental burst in this state will increase his own vaporize and melt reaction damage while periodically dealing pyro damage to a nearby enemy.
So pyro
Now,
application
if you
and
tap
vape
his
buff.
elemental skill again after casting it, Durin will instead enter the Confirmation of Purity state,
Uh-huh.
focusing more on supporting his companions.
Ah.
Using his elemental burst in this state will periodically deal damage to nearby enemies.
Yeah, so he is a
while
pyro applier.
decreasing their pyro resistance.
Okay.
He can also reduce certain elemental resistances by triggering corresponding reactions.
Dang.
Yeah,
cool.
it's a lot.
And it looks like his elemental burst animation changes depending on what state he's in.
Ooh,
In
okay.
the light state, it's like a painting, and the stars look like the ones in Simulanka.
So
But in the
pretty.
dark state, it looks like the dragon's power takes over and he's gearing up to
Ooh.
annihilate his enemies.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Love little
You know,
differences like
the
that.
way he changes states reminds me of how Nilu changes dance
Yeah,
steps.
that's one of the
It
first
all
things that came
really
to mind for me.
depends on what you do after using his elemental skill.
Okay.
Which means his kit can be adapted for multiple kinds of scenarios.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
On
curious
one
to see
hand,
what his
he
best
can fight
teams look
against
like.
groups of enemies while shredding elemental resistance for his party members. But on the other, he can target a single enemy and enhance his own damage output.
Yeah.
Oh, super
Yeah.
flexible.
I'm curious
I
to
love
see
that.
how he compares to other pyro
I'm
appliers.
still curious about what his life as a human has been like, though.
Me too.
Based on what Albedo says, it seems like he's been trying to get to know his new home as much as possible.
Fair?
Yeah.
Fair?
And in the upcoming version, travelers will get to help Durin do just that, along with the Wanderer and all of his other friends in Mondstadt. So
Hell yeah.
there will be tons of opportunities to get to know him better. Don't worry.
Excited for that.
I'm so excited.
A lot of my favorite characters are going to be involved in that, it
Just
seems.
For a little added intrigue, I have another piece of exclusive intel, which is that Alice ends up telling Durin about M's dying wish.
Interesting. Yeah, we got a
Whoa,
glimpse
his
of that in the
mom's dying
trailer.
Wish?
That's right. In the ensuing story, both Alice and Mona's master B will be making an appearance, so Durin's in for quite
All
the
right.
experience.
Okay.
If you want the whole story, be sure to check out the quest.
Yeah, okay. A
Draco
story
Rubedo
quest for him.
chapter, Act 1, The Magic Known as Storytelling.
So we're getting two Archon
This
quests.
quest is a
and
bit
a
different
story
from traditional
quest.
story quests, with tons
Oh?
of unique gameplay elements
Oh.
and spaces you can visit multiple times.
Okay.
There's even a few hidden Easter eggs, so keep an eye
All
out.
right, gonna have to keep an eye
and
out for
complete
those.
Within the time limit to earn Primo Gems.
Primo
and
Gems.
Lots of story
materials for
content this
Durin.
version.
That's not all, though. There's another
Oh?
special reward in store for completing this quest.
Oh, changes up his
Durin
appearance a
looks
little.
Different.
His
almost
horns
like
light up a little. He has a little thing on his
glistening
hair.
somehow.
It's pretty cool,
His
right?
little
There's also
heart
a
isn't
new
crossed.
boss travelers can challenge in Night
All right,
Pride.
presumably
A
for
super
materials
heavy
for him.
land cruiser, mechanized fortress.
All right,
Yeah,
another
you defeat it
mech.
to earn level up materials for Durin.
Oh,
Cool, cool.
This must be a Fatui creation.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And it looks like it's got some serious firepower.
Yeah, and a mix of elements. Looks like fire and cryo.
Yeah, so be careful, travelers. All right,
Okay.
that's about all we have for Durin. But before we wrap this part up, let's take a quick look at his combat skills
Oh?
one more time.
Enjoy.
All right. I like how
Each
they
day
look,
is a
so
new
I'm
page
curious to
in
see
my
more of them.
story. I want to savor every scene, every
Hmm.
footnote before I turn to the next one.
Nice. God, absolutely pulling for him. I knew I was going to, but ooh, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hopefully I have teams that are good for him. Seems like he's just in general a good pyro like applier and shredder and vape team. Yeah, huh. I wonder if he'll be better, like what roles he'll be best in.
Insane.
It's so cool.
Okay, now that we've had a moment to admire our magnificent Durin, it's time to introduce our next new character.
Oh?
Venti!
Ah, yes, it's time.
Erica? This is version Luna 3. Wasn't Venti released like a lifetime
First
ago?
version of the game.
Yeah. It's been 1,000 years, but just wait until you see his brand new combat skills.
Updates.
Okay, so tap his elemental skill to summon a storm zone, and
Yep.
hold it to summon a larger storm zone that allows Venti to soar high up in the air using the power of the wind. With his elemental burst, Venti creates a storm eye in front of him that pulls in enemies and deals continuous damage.
Seems all what we know before.
Right. But none of this is new information.
Yeah.
Okay, gosh, I was just giving a recap. Okay, this is the new part.
Okay.
If an active character triggers a swirl reaction while Storm Eye is active, their damage and Storm Eye's damage will be increased for a certain period of time.
Okay, just a straight up damage buff.
Venti's normal attacks are converted into Windsunder arrows that pierce through enemies in their path, dealing anemo damage and extending Storm Eye's duration.
Okay.
So
Ah.
his burst changes his normal attack too. That's
All right,
so
that's a
cool.
nice little quality of life.
Awesome. Wait, I don't think I've seen that weapon before either. Oh, but it's got a bunch of Cecilias on it. It
True.
definitely looks perfect for Venti.
Huh.
Yep. So that's it. Moving on.
Okay.
Whoa. Hold on, just 1 second. Venti has new abilities now. What's going on?
Okay.
Come on.
What's going on is that Venti decided to recover some of the power he had hidden away.
Oh my god.
He might act like a carefree, alcohol-obsessed bard.
They
most of the
actually
time,
have a little
but
reason.
That doesn't mean he hasn't been paying attention to the changes happening across Teyvat.
Fair.
And as a god with close ties to the Hexen Circle, he can sense a new threat on the horizon. One that has the potential to endanger not just Mondstadt, but the whole world.
Yeah, we just dealt with one like that,
In order
so...
to face this impending crisis,
Ooh, we're on
he
this
felt it
island.
was time to reclaim his hidden power.
Okay.
That's right. And to do that, Venti and the Traveler will need to venture to a place that might look familiar.
Yeah.
The small island in Mondstadt that was once blessed by time.
Suspicious!
This is such a throwback. I mean, I still remember that line. Seeds of stories brought by the wind and cultivated by time. Wait.
Love that.
Oh, that
boy.
was foreshadowing all along?
It's all foreshadowing. They figured everything out.
Coming in full circle. Dang.
True. But with a few added twists, of course.
Of course.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
listening.
Mondstadt and the Hexen
Oh.
Circle share a deep connection. The mages even signed an agreement with Grandmaster Varka to protect Mondstadt in its time of need.
Ah.
In fact, the mages had a hand in the events we just mentioned between the Traveler and Venti.
Okay.
It all started with Alice and something called the Little Witch's Dictionary, filled with a series of tasks the Traveler is asked to pass along to certain companions.
Oh.
Wait, so does that mean the tasks were designed by the mages of the Hexen Circle?
That's right. And after
Wow.
completing their task,
Oh.
these companions will become Hexerai characters.
Oh.
When at least 2 Hexerai characters are in the party, the combination triggers the Hexerai Secret Right
Oh.
effect, enhancing the party's combat capabilities.
Mhm.
In fact, the changes
Huh.
we just introduced for Venti are the Hexerai Secret Right effect at work, triggered by 2 Hexerai characters. In this
Okay.
case, Durin and Venti being in the same team.
So Durin counts as a Hexerai
Ah,
character.
get it.
Interesting.
Along with Durin and Venti, additional Mondstadt characters have their own tasks to complete,
Yeah.
courtesy of the Hexen
Huh.
Circle. So travelers can look forward to adventures
Okay.
with several familiar
A
companions.
variety of lore explanations for the improvement
Plus,
of
after completing
Kit.
the intro quest from the Witch's Dictionary, travelers will have the chance to invite Razor, Sucrose, or Fischl to their lineup.
Okay, free character. Cool, cool,
Oh,
cool.
Look at all those familiar faces.
Right?
I know, memories.
Which means after completing
been a
the
while.
designated task, these characters can all trigger the Hexerai Secret Right effect
Huh.
to gain new combat abilities.
All right.
Whoa, so does everyone have a different task?
Yes, the tasks are tailored to the companions, so it could be anything from an intense combat encounter
Wolves!
to a
Actual
relaxing outing.
wolves!
For example, Klee's task is to help her adorable Dodoko companion.
They're real.
Once she completes it and is paired with another Hexerai character, her normal attack will automatically trigger a charged attack as a coordinated maneuver. Plus, travelers can look forward to an optimization in the new version that makes her normal and charged attacks a lot smoother.
I don't have Clee, but I've always
Each
heard
Hexerai
that that's an
character will
issue,
gain their
so.
own special abilities after completing their task.
Cool.
For example, when Albedo's solar isotoma creates a transient blossom after hitting an enemy, it will also generate a silver isotoma,
Oh.
which will no longer be destroyed by monster attacks and can unleash attacks just like the solar isotoma.
Wow.
All right.
So that should make it much easier to have one of his flowers on the field without gaps in time.
Yeah,
right?
sounds like it.
That's
Once
right.
again, don't have Albedo, but sounds good.
Fischl can now provide 2 different team buffs
Oh.
depending on whether your party is Overload and Electro charged focused or Lunar charged focused.
Oh.
Plus, Razor's elemental control will be enhanced, allowing his Overflow Electro sigils to deal additional damage and regenerate energy.
Okay. Lots of just interesting
remember,
improvements.
travelers, once you've completed the
Curious to go
designated
over them more
quest from
thoroughly.
the Witch's Dictionary, these abilities will only trigger when at least 2 Hexerai characters are in the party.
That's
okay?
an interesting bit of
Of
it.
course, the changes from the Hexerai Secret Right effect, as well as the adventures to unlock them, go far beyond what we've covered here.
Makes
so
sense.
Be sure to check them out in game.
Wow, these
We
characters
didn't
have
even
been
touch
with
on
us
a few
for
of the characters.
5 years, but now it's like we get to see them in a new light. you
Yeah,
know? It's almost
yeah.
like they're
Yeah.
growing right alongside us.
Sure.
Yeah. Aw. Plus, the power of the mages can affect fate, so be on the lookout for changes to these characters' constellations.
Okay.
Well, you know me, I'm always down for new adventures with our old friends.
Me too.
Oh, don't call
Super
us old.
exciting.
It's been 5 years.
All right, let's dive into the upcoming event wishes.
Yes.
All right.
The first half of Luna 3.
Okay,
will have
Venti
event
alongside
wishes for
Durin makes
Venti
sense.
and Durin. Plus, a new 5-star sword,
Makes
Alchemy
sense.
Artis, and a new 5-star bow, the
Yeah.
Daybreak Chronicles, will be featured
Huh.
on the weapon banner. Just in
A
time
proper
for
Venti
Venti's
bow.
gameplay.
And the one, the only new 4-star character, Yehoda.
Yehoda.
will also be
So first half,
available on the
okay.
first half
Makes sense.
banners. And don't worry, okay? Don't worry. We didn't forget to introduce her. That is coming up next.
All right.
Yes,
And
definitely.
during the second half
Oh,
of version Luna
Varessa
3,
and
we'll have returning event
Jailonen.
wishes for
I forgot her
Varessa
name for a
and
moment.
Shilonen.
Travelers will also get the chance to reunite with familiar Natland characters in this version's events.
Okay.
But more on that later.
All
For
right.
now, check out the second redemption code while we take a short break.
All right.
Welcome back, travelers. It's time to introduce the most skilled, well-connected, amazingly talented information broker in all of Nodcraft.
Yehoda.
Assistant, Yehoda.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, Yehoda is such a walking meme.
True.
Her in-game expressions are so hilarious.
Yeah, you know, I feel like that's the first thing people think of when it comes to her.
Fair.
I mean, the fan memes have been so good. I'm obsessed. I
Right?
reply to all of them. Those are on me. But even though Yehoda ends up in, well, let's just say, awkward situations a lot.
Quite a bit,
she
quite a bit.
really tries her best to be a good employee of the Curatorium of Secrets. I mean, she can get in a little over her head when facing difficult commissions, but she always comes through in the end. I mean, meme expressions aside, just think about all she's accomplished with the Traveler in the main story.
Yeah, she's capable.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, they met the Moon Goddess, infiltrated the Fatui's design bureau, and even confronted one of the 5 sinners.
Yep.
That should give Yehoda a confidence boost. Yeah.
Wait, I wanted to ask though, what's the deal with her mechanical arm?
Oh, I know maybe.
Learn about that
I mean,
more.
There's a whole story behind it, but I think I'll let Yehoda herself explain that in game. Wink, wink,
Oh, that's a
wink.
great animation.
Yep. In any case, that's all in the past now. In her own words, earn well, eat well. That's my motto these days.
Well, now that she has Boss Neff to look out for her, and she can pet Ashru whenever she wants, sounds like her job's not a bad gig.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Of course, in the intelligence business, a certain amount of danger comes with the territory.
Yeah.
But that's where her experience as a former treasure hoarder comes in. As an Animo vision wielder, she's super agile in combat. With her elemental skill,
All right.
she
Show me how
dashes
this works.
towards enemies, and after striking them,
Okay.
she can absorb the elements applied to them to fill her purloined treasure flask.
God,
Of
okay.
course, if she
Interesting.
accidentally misses her target, she might get a little upset.
Okay, so she has a dash.
Okay, that's so cool.
that
I'll bet
collects
her enemies
elements,
like her elemental
essentially.
skills she puts
Huh.
on her goggles when she sprints. I love
That's
those
cute.
goggles.
I like that.
love that so much. She's so cute. Okay, but back to the treasure flask. What happens when it's full?
Okay, well, Yehoda throws it at her enemies, dealing animo damage. Plus,
Mhm.
if your team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the treasure flask will periodically consume the elements within, dealing corresponding elemental damage to enemies.
Okay.
Ooh,
So in a way, she's
cool.
capable of dealing
Nice.
other
She takes what
elements
she
than an
collects
ammo.
and throws it right back at her enemies. I love that resourcefulness. She's so
too.
good.
Well,
Good
if
to see
there's
that she
one
works
thing
well
my
with
girl
Nefer.
has, it's survival skills. Travelers have seen that for themselves. So
Yeah.
She definitely knows how to be there for her clients in a pinch. Also, Yehoda's elemental burst deals animo damage and summons a personal coordinated assistance robot that continuously restores HP to
Ah.
the active character.
Okay, she's a
And
healer.
if the active character's HP is above a certain threshold, the robot will also heal the party member with the lowest HP.
That's cool. That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so she's a healer too.
Oh,
That's super useful.
Okay.
I'm like, so bad with healers.
Healer,
This is
and
very
then
helpful to me.
Girl, no,
just
she's
elemental
insane.
applier.
And
Huh.
if the team reaches Ascendant Gleam, the robot will also absorb elements from surrounding enemies and convert them into cat claws that deal corresponding elemental damage at intervals.
All right.
Amazing. With both healing and elemental application abilities.
Yeah.
Yehoda seems like a real team player.
Once again,
Oh,
curious to see
yeah,
what
for
teams
sure.
she
My
fits
girl
into.
Is definitely something incredible. I mean, close teamwork is essential for someone in her line of work. Her
That's
cat
true.
claws will even receive corresponding enhancements based on the most prevalent elemental type in your party, making her team
Okay.
coordination even tighter.
Huh.
Oh
And
my gosh.
and we're not done. As a member of the Curatorium of Secrets, Yehoda possesses similar investigation abilities to Nefer, Boss Neff, as she would say. Of course, in some Curatorium exclusive interactions, she might react in her own special way.
Of course. Wouldn't have it any other way.
So their investigation abilities are similar but not identical, right?
I like that.
No,
I like that.
There are some differences, but travelers can experiment with that in game.
Cool.
So get ready.
I just want to see
Done.
Yehoda open that mysterious chest in the Curatorium of Secrets. Just,
Oh my gosh,
just
yes.
imagine her reaction.
You know
It's
what?
gonna be so good.
You know what? That might be something worth trying in game, travelers. Again, wink, wink.
Oh boy.
Okay. All right. Now that we've introduced Yehoda,
Oh,
let's
yeah.
dive into
Ah.
the version Luna 3 events.
All right. Event
go.
time.
First up is Soul Blazer's Snowbound Journey, where travelers
Okay.
will make a much anticipated return to Dragonspine
Oh.
to participate in a relay race on the mountain.
Okay.
Oh,
Dragon spine based
it's
event.
like a winter sports event.
Yep.
Seems like a lot of
Environmental
Natland stuff
conditions
here,
look
though.
Tough though. Even
Super
cheering
tough.
on the sidelines seems like a struggle.
Definitely.
Event exclusive bow as
And
well.
For that reason, the race is attracting challenge seekers from far and wide.
Yeah.
Varessa and Shilonen have even made the trip from Natland to
Okay.
participate.
So that's the justification for them
I'm
being
not
the second half.
surprised Varessa decided to join. I mean, she's got a competitor's spirit.
And
that's
she
for
is
sure.
fast.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yes.
and is it true that this event has some connection to a certain comic series?
Oh,
from
boy.
that Publishing house?
Of
Is
course.
the race comic book themed or something?
No. But
Aw.
there's a
Ooh,
long-running
I like that
series
art.
from Yai Publishing House called The Soul Blazer Saga about a group of brave warriors with a passion for justice. And a group of dedicated fans decided to form a team and join in the competition.
Okay.
Oh, like a fan club. That's so fun.
The competition
right,
is
so seems
comprised
like a
of
whole
teams from
variety.
various regions, with each member responsible for a leg of the race.
Oh.
But before the teams can get racing, they'll need to complete the training.
Oh yeah, this is a
Oh,
whole
yeah,
lot of
in
people.
conditions like these, I feel like preparation is key.
For
Uh-huh.
sure. Travelers might run into some familiar companions during their
Ooh.
training as well.
Okay.
Talk us through it, coach.
This first training minigame
Yo.
is a revival of a co-op classic.
Hide and
Not
seek,
Wind Chase
baby.
This time, but Snow Trace. Travelers can look forward to the traditional hide and seek gameplay as well as a few added challenges.
God.
Man, you know, I didn't expect this to be part of the training.
Oh,
cool.
the dragon spine.
All
event
right,
gives
so
it
we
a
got hide and
whole
seek
new
again. It's
vibe.
been a while.
The cold will test the rebels' endurance, and the snowmen scattered around the area should keep the hunters on their toes.
I'll say.
And it looks like sudden snowstorms might make the situation even more unpredictable.
Oh.
That's right.
Okay.
Plus, certain
Some new
familiar
content.
companions will compete alongside the rebels, transforming into snowmen with unique characteristics and hiding somewhere on the map. So
Huh.
keep an eye out, hunters, because catching them will earn you extra points.
Ah.
Makes
Okay.
me even more excited for the challenge. It looks like maybe this time, quick thinking and even quicker reflexes are more important than ever.
It does.
Let's go.
Okay, I'll be curious to see
Next
the
up
new
is
stuff
the
to it.
Frontier Recon minigame, where travelers can transform into Sorry Scouts and take test flights on different aerial courses, collecting coins while familiarizing themselves with the race locations.
All right.
But be sure to watch out for obstacles and small traps along the course.
And if you feel the need to work out some pre-competition nerves, launch some snowballs in the Jade pitching minigame.
The different snowmen each have different effects and benefits.
Of course.
Leverage them to reach the target even faster.
Of course, a training regimen isn't complete without a little intense physical activity. In a trial
Combat phase?
of valor, travelers will need to configure different battle souls
Yeah,
to help
combat
their
part
team
of the
defeat
event.
enemies and clear the stage objective.
Nice.
Battle souls not only provide powerful combat buffs, but they also enhance your ability to earn points, allowing you to net an even
Interesting
higher score.
team setup they had there.
Man, I am so ready.
Wait, can Durin work for Arlecchino?
In addition, participating in the
Ooh,
various training activities
that's
and
interesting to
stages of
think
the
about.
competition will allow you to accumulate blazing spirit. And after reaching a certain amount, you can claim various rewards, including the 4-star weapon, Rainbow Serpent's Rainbow.
Yeah, what does it
and its
do?
refinement materials.
A rainbow. Oh, that name is amazing.
Right?
I'll be curious to see what it
Sounds
does.
super fun. And plus, with the comic book element, I feel like travelers will really get to channel their inner hero.
Yes, for sure. And speaking of, this next event actually
Oh,
takes us
Finch
back
Ball.
to the land of heroes, Natland. And it's another familiar one this time.
Yeah.
Does everyone remember Bing Bang Finch Ball?
Yeah, yeah.
I do, yes.
So we're
I
bringing
feel
back a
like
lot of
every
events,
time
okay.
This event comes back, it gets totally revamped.
Uh-huh.
And let's not forget the slogan. Finches are
The cutest.
Yep.
They're so cute and round. Oh.
The game of Finch Ball has made its way to the Collective of Plenty in Natland.
All
And
right.
As always, a new iteration means a few riffs on the original gameplay.
Of course.
This time, travelers will need to control the
Oh.
balls on both sides of the table to send the ball gliding in the right direction. Angle and timing are key.
Uh-oh.
All
Ricochet
right.
off the walls or ram straight into opponents to defeat them and earn points. You can also make use of Finch techniques to make things even more interesting and earn an even higher score.
Whoa, okay, this really is a whole new gameplay.
Yeah,
Super fun.
yeah. Huh.
It does.
It does. I feel like the devs keep raising the bar for future iterations, you know?
Okay, all right. Let's move on to
Oh,
a
Saurian-based one?
Saurian-focused event. Heroic Clash Saurian Brawl.
Okay.
Oh, looks like it's time for travelers to put their Saurian maneuvering skills to the test.
Of course.
That's right. This is a co-op
Oh.
event where travelers will need to indwell different Saurians and leverage their abilities to collect trial coins scattered around the arena.
Okay.
The more coins,
Okay.
the more points.
I love rewards, and collecting points also means, what did I just say? Rewards are in store, so don't miss out, travelers. And now, okay, I know our journey has taken us pretty far from Mondstadt,
Yeah.
but get this, there is a certain old friend who used to provide us with intel, and he's making his return in version Luna 3.
Oh.
Any guesses?
Oh, wait.
Yeah, it's him.
Oh, yeah.
Libel or Libel. Libin. Fuck, Libin. That's the name.
Oh, sweet, sweet.
The guy.
Oh, I love the sound.
What lore drop is he gonna give us this time?
Music to my ears, and that's right, Lieben is back, and this time he's bringing us information on a new region of Mondstadt.
Oh?
Gosh, a new region of
Dorman
Mondstadt.
Port?
Oh, Lieben, you've been gone too long.
Dorman Port is
Travelers can
real?
also head to Silver Moon Hall for more interactions with the Damselette
Of course.
and the Kuhenki.
Yep. For example, travelers can play a picture guessing game with the Guhenki and even show off their mixology skills for Columbina.
Okay.
So cute.
Aw, cute. It feels like we're growing closer and closer to them throughout these interactions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In addition,
Interesting.
travelers can look forward
Huh.
to some significant updates to repertoire of Myriad
Oh.
melodies. Ooh. First, a custom performance mode is being added. In this mode, you can customize the difficulty of official and self-made scores to give yourself an added level of challenge.
Okay.
That looks so hard.
Ooh. All right.
I'm not great at this type of game.
Me neither. It's okay, girl.
Oh man, but I'm gonna do my best. Plus, Repertoire of Myriad Melodies co-op mode is launching in the new version, so travelers can team up with each other for a simultaneous performance and compete for rankings based on their scores.
Okay,
You
okay.
can finally jam out with your friends. So be sure to check it out.
Oh, definitely. And in addition, envisaged Echo's challenges for Klee and Albedo are being added in the new version.
Nice, fairly fitting.
Oh, cute. Clee's Echo looks like a four-leaf clover. Oh, and Albedo's looks like a solar isotoma. Super
Makes sense.
cool.
There will also be some new additions
Ah,
to
yes.
Genius Invocation TCG.
Always gotta have the
including
TCG.
2 character cards, a monster card, and multiple action cards.
Oh, wow.
Yep. Travelers will have the chance to add Escoffier, Gomming, and the Black Serpent Knight Rockbreaker's Axe.
The most forgotten of
Version
enemies.
3 also has other optimizations in store,
Oh?
including improvements to the character lists, filtering, and sorting functions.
Oh.
Relevant information will be displayed more clearly, so it should be easier to track down the characters you're searching for.
Okay.
That's super helpful.
In addition, the devs have increased the amount of reputation experience for Natlan and other nations.
Oh,
which should
okay.
make it quicker to obtain those rewards for travelers who
That'll
haven't
be
gotten
nice
around
for
to
me,
it.
who is still hasn't finished my
Plus,
reputation
there's
gain
a
on
small
some.
change when it comes to claiming rewards from daily commissions. After consuming encounter points, travelers can now directly claim the commission rewards from Catherine, including the 60 Primo Gems.
Oh.
Nice.
I know. All right, it's
Okay.
time for our last break.
All
We'll be
right.
back with a few updates for Miliastra Wonderland,
Ah,
as well as
makes
some
sense.
out-of-game news. Welcome back, travelers.
I'd be curious to see what the Miriasta Wonderland stuff looks like.
Wonderland,
I haven't played with it too much myself yet.
A new component sharing platform can now be accessed through editing tools.
Ah.
Which means you can freely upload your in-game creations to the platform and download the creations of other players.
All right.
Okay,
Okay.
so it's basically a tool for sharing and obtaining resources. Nice. Now you can add each other's creations to your own Wonderland.
Yeah.
That's right. Plus, if a bunch of craftspeople download and like your creation, it even has a chance to be discovered by more craftspeople, increasing its exposure even more.
Makes sense, makes sense.
Awesome. Now that Miliastra Wonderland has been live for almost an entire version, I hope craftspeople have had the opportunity to create a Wonderland of their own or immerse themselves in what other people have created.
I really gotta do more with
Whatever
it.
the case, the whole
I
team
barely
of
have touched
Miliastra
it.
Wonderland is working hard to expand the content bit by bit so that craftspeople have even more to enjoy.
Cool.
That's right. Miliastra Wonderland is also adding new cosmetics in the upcoming
Ah,
version.
yes, the
Let's take a quick
cosmetics.
look.
Okay, new outfits, makes sense. Sort of winter themed, it would seem. Very much seems the vibe of this version in a lot of ways. I like the look of those outfits. I'm not going to be pulling for them, but I like the look. Yeah, they're doing a good job in the design of outfits and stuff. Ooh, I like that color swap. I like the black and purple. Yeah, I really gotta do more with Miliastra Wonderland before I feel like I form my full opinions on it.
And the mean, oh, looks so magical. It's a total winter wonderland. I'm obsessed.
Hey, that's pretty good. A Miliastra Wonderland Winter Wonderland.
Wait, that kind of rhymes. I like it.
Yeah.
Not only that, though, during version Luna 3, there are also rich rewards waiting to be claimed in Miliastra Wonderland. In short, travelers can receive 10 pulls for the event Ode banner and 10 pulls for the standard Ode banner by playing Miliastra Wonderland, which can be used to obtain various cosmetics. Other rewards for playing in version Luna 3 include fun actions, cosmetics, and expressions.
Wow. So be sure to check it out if you're interested, craftspeople. All right, that's it for the in-game content.
Okay, what else we got?
A piece of out-of-game news.
All right.
A new collab is coming our way.
Oh.
Paimon received a mysterious letter from an unknown source, and it left her trembling. Oh no! Apparently, she couldn't even finish her usual helping of sweet madame.
Oh, that's bad. That's
Paimon of all people lost her appetite.
Yeah, that's
Okay,
crazy.
What did the letter even say? I don't. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god, what is that? Oh my god.
An unimaginable punishment. Wow, just hearing that sends chills down my spine.
Is that fucking Duolingo?
As long as the traveler's around, there's no challenge we can't overcome. Plus, the greater the risk, the greater the reward, right? Oh, I love rewards, and I bet some major surprises are in store.
For
Sure.
I guess that's all the info we have on this collab.
Okay.
Now, but it looks like all will be revealed on December 6th. So be sure to check out Genshin Impact's official accounts when the time comes.
All right, sure.
Well, you guys, that was our last piece of news. No.
Okay,
So
is
it's
that it
time
then?
For the Luna 3 special program to come to an end.
Or do we have one last piece of info?
Any last-minute thoughts before we sign off?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited for Yehoda to finally come out.
Yeah, me too.
I love my girl so much. She's my baby. I'm so blessed
Aw.
to be able to be in this game and pour my love and soul into the character. You know, I've been playing Genshin since it basically came out.
God.
So this is
That must
my
be a
comfort
surreal
game,
experience.
something I spend so much time doing. So I'm just so happy and excited to be able to, you know, finally be here and especially play such an amazing character like Yehoda. Thank you guys so much.
That's so nice. I love that. Yeah, I can't wait for everybody to meet and hang out with Durin. He has been
I'm eager
so
for that.
much fun to play and for me to get to know. We've had a great time recording for you guys, so I think you're going to really love him. And I think I'm really proud of the story quest with the mom's dying wish.
I'm very
I think
excited
it's
for
really
that.
touching, and I think you guys are going to love it. So
Definitely
have
gonna
fun,
stream
and I'll
that.
see you soon.
And I mean, I guess that's the theme, right? I'm so excited after all this time for Alice to have a face and get to interact with you.
She has a face.
You know, just through a gramophone or a light post. And it's thrilling to be able to be a part of it. As for gameplay, I'm really excited about Miliastra Wonderland. I'm a maker. I love making things. I love seeing what people make. I feel like it creates such a cool community to be able to share that between us. So I'm really excited to see what people do.
Aww, oh my gosh, I'm so
lovely.
excited for all three of you with your characters. Yay! And then, you know, selfishly, I'm excited that Venti's reclaiming some of his power, you know.
Yeah.
I'm
Curious
very
what lore we
excited
can get out of
to
that.
See, what happens with that, how people enjoy his new kit. And I'm also really excited about Snow Trace, because Wind Trace is my favorite annual event. I always come back immediately and play just constant Wind Trace every single year. So
I mean, understandable.
I'm bad at it, but I love it, so I'm excited.
Same girl.
All right, as always, thank you so much for tuning in, travelers, and we hope you have a blast with all the amazing content version Luna 3 has to offer.
Yeah. Feels like a pretty big version.
All that's left to say is, see you in game.
Yeah, all right.
In game.
Bye-bye.
Have fun. Bye. See you.
Yeah, so this version has quite a bit, actually. I'm sort of surprised. First off, obviously, we're getting both Act 5 and 6 of the main story, and that sort of reveals some things to us about what exactly the story of Nodcry is going to look like. They're not stopping at Act 5. Makes a lot of sense given how Act 4 finished off the rarer stuff, at least for now. But it seems like it's a bit of an interlude, like they have it labeled as, where we're focusing more on Columbina attempting to reach the moon and this festival going on, that kind of thing. Meeting some of these other characters like Alice, reintroducing Scaramouche into the story, Nicole, presumably so that next version or whatever, once we get the story moving again into a major plot line with an antagonist again, we can have, like, Dottore become a villain or Rarer come back, but whoever it is have a concrete idea of these other characters we're pulling into the fray. Other than that, events seem cool. Always interested to see what little tidbits we get from the events. Lots of return events are happening, obviously. There's a handful of events, a story quest, and 2 full acts of story. Plus, we're getting all of those little, like, vignettes or whatever they're gonna be that are for unlocking the new powers of some of the Mondstadt characters, which is interesting to me. That whole idea of having 2 Hexerai characters in a party unlocking these new abilities once you do their corresponding quest is intriguing to me. I like that old characters are getting buffs. I'm still trying to decide how I feel about them being locked behind having 2 Hexerai characters in a party, but given that Durin is counted as a Hexerai character, I would assume that any Hexenzirkel actual characters, like from the actual organization, like Alice or Nicole or Reindodir eventually, potentially, would presumably also be Hexerai characters, so it presumably isn't going to be this weird thing of, if you want to get these benefits, you have to have 2 of these really old characters who are getting these buffs because they needed buffs. There's going to be the possibility of just using one of the old ones and a brand new character, which I appreciate if they're going to implement that kind of thing. I feel like it probably would have been fine with just no limitation, but I'll see how it is. I won't cast judgment on it immediately before I see how in practice it plays out. Beyond that, though, I'm very excited for Durin. Durin is easily the thing I'm most excited for new release-wise, other than just general story content. I've always been a fan of Durin in whatever permutation we're talking. I like how his abilities look. I'm interested to see the context of why his model changes a little bit after his story quest. And in general, I'm just excited to see where all these characters we've gotten to know in Nodcry and beyond, where they go. And especially I'm curious about what the context of Columbina's scenario is going to be going after this, because we're getting in this version the 3rd set of interactions with Columbina, which, unless they added to the list of, like, sections, would be the last section. And this supposedly is a version where she's trying to, story-wise, return to the moon and spending her last days in Nodcry in this celebration. So everything is leading up to this idea that she leaves for the moon. But if she does, what does that mean for the story going forward? What does that mean for her becoming playable? Presumably she will become playable, presumably she will be in the story, but maybe it's possible that she'll take a back seat after this version so that some of the other characters can be more in the forefront. I'm not sure, though. I'm honestly not sure. I'll need to see how it goes. Maybe she doesn't get to the moon, maybe she does, but is able to freely come back to some extent. Maybe she essentially leaves the story for a version or two, only to come back at a climactic moment or something. Actually, now that I'm saying that, it is entirely possible that we could have something where she leaves in this version to the moon, is out of the story for a bit, we deal with Dottore stuff, and whatever other lore stuff comes in because of Alice and Nicole and that kind of thing. And then Rarer comes back eventually, and Columbina comes after him, potentially. Or maybe we learn Rarer's gonna do something to Columbina on the moon and we have to go to the moon or some shit like that. There's a lot of ways the story could go, but it's all really speculation at this point. So I think I'm going to leave things there for now. As I said, I'm very excited to see how all this plays out. But with all that said, feel free to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, leave a comment on your thoughts, and very special thanks to all of my channel members, including Desaize and Pokelove101 at the normal tier, and Kono Nano at the cool person tier. Really appreciate your support, as always, and I hope you all have a great day. Bye-bye!